not bring a wheel chalk? Goofy.
Let's see what that does, though.
Alright, we're trying to get the lift marked on the door, so those 2 marks is where you'll line it up whenever you back the car in. So we're trying to get that lined up.
Coming up, Austin. That's of least importance. So all the tires are buffed and we're ready to roll back out. Had some fuel pressure issues there. Think we may have gotten that fixed. We will roll out. Second heat race, outside pole. So hoping we get a jump and go on to win that. But it put us in a really good spot starting in the feature. If we win the second heat race, it'll put us on the outside pole. So fingers crossed, prayers, all the things that he can get it done here. Come on, Brad. it was a good win. He had a little bit of a gap there, but definitely could have had more. He should have been on the top in 1 and 2 and the bottom in 3 and 4. And I don't know if he just couldn't get down in 3 and 4, or he just didn't know to get down. I don't know what the deal was there. I think that would have helped, but it looked like the car was a little bit tight. We'll get a word with the driver in just a second whenever he gets out of the car. Tires off of it. They're getting the wheel covers off, getting some fuel in her. We'll be first out in the feature in just a little bit, so it should be a while actually. Let me look and see. I'll show you guys on the lineup what we've got. Alright, so here we are. So this was us. So we're crate late models now. So that's us here. So you still got all of these, and then we're the first feature. So still got a while before we go out to feature, but we'll be out shortly, and we will start outside pole. Alright guys, so as long as things don't change, I don't think he's making a lot of huge changes here. We are going to make some changes with the gear because he says he's hitting the chip going down the straightaway. So we're going to try to make a gear change there so we get a little bit more straightaway speed, so that he's not running out of speed going down the straightaway, because that's a problem to have. You want to have all the speed you can get going into the corner. So anyway, we've told him what we felt like he needed to do different from the heat race to the feature. You've heard me talking to him there, and so hopefully he'll get it fixed and be able to be where he needs to be. Sometimes the cars just job, baby. Get Daddy 5?
What do you think about that? Set that on the back of the door.
I am. Did you hear her? She said, I told you. Good job.
What do you think about that? Good job, dude. Appreciate it. You're right, Joe.
Thank you.
You like that?
Hurry up and get out. Here, go. All right, get out, baby.
Come here. Come here, man.
Since we won. I think it's been 3 years. Hold on, baby. 3 years since we've won a race. So it's definitely much needed. Maggie is so excited. We're so excited. We actually won a race at Mountain View, but it was given. Like, it was a rain out, and they were like, you started on the pole, you won. Not technically a win. That's not what we call a win. A win's something you earn. So anyway, 3 years. Even better than that, today is the 11th anniversary to the date of his very first win. She remembers, so she's super excited, as you can tell. But anyway, we'll get a word with Brad in just a second.
All right, guys, let's get her loaded up.
Who needs a winch? Yeah.
I gotta get that, and I gotta get some more pie.
All right, she's loaded. Let's get her strapped down. All right, guys, so let's get a word with the driver.
Well, that was a good night. We still got a little work to do to the car. It was really good, but there's still some areas of improvement for sure. So I'm happy. Good Lord blessed us with another one finally. We just had to go through the trials and the storms and stay with it and stick with it. And man, it's great to see this come together because of all the hard work we've done all winter. It really feels good to be loading up on something we built from the ground up and have a good night like we had.
But it wasn't anything Bradbury done.
No, it wasn't nothing I done. So every time we needed something for the trailer, I was telling somebody the other day, every time we needed something for the trailer or the car, Dallas would get mad at me because I'd be like, hey, we need some tires, or we need this bearing, or whatever. And we didn't really have it, but then all of a sudden we would have it. So, you know, that's a blessing in itself right there, to be able to say that. And I'm looking forward to this year. It's been a while since I've had that feeling. And what's crazy is I got up this morning, I looked on Facebook, and through my memories they popped up, and I wrote it in the setup book this morning, but I didn't say nothing to nobody because I didn't want to bring it up.
He didn't even say anything to me. I didn't know.
But I wrote 11-year anniversary in the top of the setup book for the page tonight.
Well, I seen that when I was writing notes that we changed, and I was like, what is this? He's been racing more than 11 years. 11
years ago tonight, March 22nd, 2014, first win. That was our first win in Sportsman in the old GRT. We've come a long way since then. We've done a lot of stuff since then. We've changed a lot of stuff, and here we are. So that's pretty cool. Austin said it was his first win tonight on our 11th anniversary of our first win. So we knocked off a first for Austin tonight. Hi guys, so it's Sunday evening here. Me and Dallas was trying to do an ending video last night at the racetrack. However, you guys know how these GoPros are. Once they get cold weather, they will not stay charged up. They'll die on you right in the middle of using them. We had one of the white extreme weather batteries in, and I believe Todd actually sent it to us, but however, it died right in the middle of us making an ending video. We was talking about the car and the night and all. Yes, we picked up the win, and it was a good night all in all, but we still got some work to do to the car. I wasn't happy with it. Still, there's some room for improvement, definitely, from center off and getting to the center, but you got to get to the center before you can get off the corner. So we got to work on that, got to get that situated and fixed. I'm not sure what we're going to have to do, but I've already been talking to Hunter at Penske, Hunter James, and we got some ideas to throw around and go from there. We'll get that addressed hopefully and get that taken care of. My plans this week, we're not planning on racing anywhere this week. I'm going to try to do some extensive work to the trailer, so that's going to require some cutting and welding and fabricating. So we're about to go down here in just a little bit, get the trailer pulled out of the shop. We just backed everything in the shop last night when we got home. We had to be up early this morning, and get everything unloaded, get the tires washed today. Probably put the car on the wash dolly and just move it over to the side of the shop out of the way right now. That way we can work on the trailer, and then go from there. Like I said, the trailer is going to be some extensive work. It's going to take about a week to do what I'm wanting to do. So while we have an off week, this is a good time to deal with it and do it. I do want to say thank you to all of our partners: Warp Speed Performance Parts, Apparel Co, WJI Enterprises, Penske Racing Shocks, Gorsuch Performance, Stop Tech Brakes, BB Designs, PPM Racing Products, all of you guys over here on YouTube. If you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. Head on over to Patreon, where you get a little bit more in-depth info of what we're doing and all. Dallas tries to keep everything updated over there throughout the racing night as well when we're racing, so that you can have quicker notifications of how the night's going, how everything went. But all in all, was blessed to get the win last night and get the 2025 season started off on a high note, rather than the way it's been starting off here lately, or the last couple of years. But all that's in the past now. We're moving forwards. Like I said, just blessed to be able to take another win home and continue on, get and see some reward for all the hard work and everything. So appreciate all of you. We'll catch you back in the shop soon, and until then, y'all just hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you then.